Hey, welcome back. If you are also a person who changes your niche every few months in a year, then welcome to the club. First, if you don't know what is a niche is your area of interest where you're really good at it. And maybe in the future, if you want, you can generate a revenue from it, included with a proper side hustle. Let me take me as an example for this. I started my YouTube channel and blog to share the DIY things which I learned on self-development, productivity, personal finance, fitness, books, etc. But without my control, my YouTube channel and blog got diverted to a specific niche called personal finance. If you want, you can check the last 10 videos in my channel. It will be all of finance. When I first started, I was more onto fitness niche and I was making content about it. And now I am pulled towards personal finance. And I don't know when I will stop this and jump to the other one. There are people like me who have the same issue in finding their niche, and this video is for such people. If you are one of them, just stay tuned and watch the video fully. And before starting, if you are new to my channel, I am Pranesh and I am an IT professional. I love to make videos which excites me on productivity, personal finance and books. Let's get started now. We all start to follow a niche when it excites us. You may feel like I didn't know this these many years and it's interesting, let me follow. And you dive into it and you learn as much as you want. And also you try to implement that wherever it is possible in your life. This is how we all get connected to a niche first. But the only con here is you will follow those things until the excitement goes down. Once your excitement goes down, you will lose the interest and you will jump on to the other one. First, let's talk about why we are changing our niche, and then let's go on to is it good or bad to change our niche often. Why are you changing your niche? I have separated into three sets of people. First one is you are not niche down enough. When you do not niche down enough, you may feel like I am looking into the things which I know already, and you quit there by saying there is no more learning here in this niche. And then you start to search for a new one. If you think you are falling under this category, then I would say you are just at the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot more things to see, and you have to dive deep into the niche, and then you can decide whether it is working for you or not. The second set of people will be kind of a person who can't work on the same thing for a long term, and the same applies for their niche. I go with this category, and I guess majority of the people will fall under this. And there is a third set, the last one. It is simple to explain. Actually, that's not your niche. I want to talk about the second category alone because majority of people will fall under this. And this video may not be useful for you if you are falling under the category 1 and 3. There are people who have stuck to a specific niche for more than a decade. I wondered how they can do that. Example, MKBHD for tech focused video. He is making since 2008, and MMM, MrMoneyMustache.com, making posts on personal finance since 2011 in his blog. After looking at these kind of niche deep dive people, you might conclude that you are not good at anything, nothing works for you, and you haven't found your niche yet. That's wrong. Let me clear you with my instance as an example. Usually I don't like to work on a thing for an extended period of time, or I can say I get bored sooner than a normal person. This is what happened in all my chosen niche before. When my niche was fitness, I was learning it, implementing it and helping few of my friends, and I was making a good progress and making content out of it. After 2 years, I was still making a satisfactory progress in fitness, but I was in a zone like losing a little interest in it. At the time when I was losing interest in fitness, one of the free FinCal videos on retirement calculation interested me in finance. That one video excited me, and from there I got pulled towards personal finance niche. From that time I started to work on the things I needed in personal finance, and I'm still doing it. I don't know when I will stop this one and jump onto the other one. This doesn't mean I'm going to stop on fitness or the things I learned is not useful. No, it doesn't mean like that. I go to the gym every morning, and still I'm sure I know more about fitness than the person working next to me in the gym. At least to the minimum of choosing my own diets and workouts without anyone's help, like a trainer. But the priority is different. Nowadays I'm giving more priority to finance than fitness. If I try to stick to fitness niche with less interest and I'm making content about it, with less interest means my excitement goes down and I'll be drained after a point. After that, I'll feel like I'm working in another 9 to 5 job, or I'm doing something I do not like to do. And I also want to share this one. When you have found your exact specific niche, I appreciate you for that. It's good that you have found a one, but don't take your niche full time. Let it be passive. If you take it full time, there are more chances that you are going to quit on that soon. Full time on a niche won't drive you for a longer distance. As I said in the previous part, you may feel like you're working on another 9 to 5 job. That's all we came to end of this video. And what have I decided? Just go with the flow. I'm going to choose whatever interests me on my way as my niche until I settle onto one specific niche. I guess it won't happen for people like us, but it's fine. I don't want my YouTube channel or my blog to be a specific niche driven channel. It's like I'm making content for someone for sake of more views than for my happiness of writing and making videos. This is the reason for making this video. Here on, I don't want my channel to be in a particular niche, and this video will be a start of it. I'm going to keep it a mix of all, like productivity, personal finance, fitness, books, etc. Whatever excites me on the way, I'm going to do it. Subscribe for more videos like this in future, and like this video if you find it useful, and share to any of your friends. If you are a person like me, it's completely alright that you don't have a niche. You have the luxury to choose all the things you see in the world as your niche. Bye, take care, signing off, Pranesh.